Well, I got out pretty fired because I was supposed to have get on this Zoom call for some stuff that I'm working on that I thought was actually like something important, but then it turns out to be something where it's a workshop, you gotta buy something. Anyway, so I figured I might as well use my prettified look since I done did my little makeup and shit, to make a video. So here I am. So this is gonna be a video that's gonna go on my YouTube channel. And I guess I'm just gonna talk right now. I'm just gonna talk about myself, talk about things that I like to do, talk about things that I'm likely gonna be talking about on this channel, excuse me, and so on and so forth. So, my name is Shonda. I am 40 years old. I am a mother of one daughter and a grandmother. I recently quit my job, and recently is July, so it's been a few months, but I quit my job due to a plethora of reasons, but mental anguish being the driving force that drove me to just quit. I was overworked and heavily underpaid, and I know my worth, so I left. And this year in general has just kind of been like a rediscovery of certain aspects of myself that I had lost. And by either suppressing or losing those things, I was in a little bit of a dark place for a little while, and but it actually propelled me to a place of feeling great. So I feel great. I am repurposing this channel. For the time being, I do plan to get back into making music and have music here as well. But for the time being, I'm repurposing this channel as a vlog. I wanted to start vlogging a long time ago. Probably 20 years ago, I wanted to start vlogging. And I just never did. I was worried about what people might think. I was worried about how people may judge some of the things that I've been through, some of the experiences that I've gone through. And I'm at a place in my life now where I understand that everything that I've been through, everything that I've overcome is something that could possibly help somebody else. And just sometimes knowing that you're not alone in certain situations, and that other people have overcome those things, it can help, and I know it can. So I'm gonna start after that little bit about my recent past. A lot of what I'm going to be talking about on my vlogs is personal experiences that I've had, different situations, whether that be family, dating, friendships, work situations, things like that. How did I grow from those things? What lessons I maybe learned from those things or from those people. I am a CPTSD survivor. I am ADHD and suspect that I may be on the spectrum, but I haven't confirmed that yet because it's kind of hard to get a diagnosis as an adult for autism. And I'm not working right now. So, you know, I am not medicated for ADHD. I did, when I found out in December that I had ADHD, I was medicated for like 6 months. And honestly, the clarity that I received from just being medicated for ADHD is what made me like, girl, what are you doing? You know what I mean? So I'm actually thankful for that, even though I've never been the type of person that wants to be medicated on a daily basis. And I've always tried to find natural ways to manage and cope with my life. And so I didn't want ADHD to be one of those other things that now I got to take medication every day for. I find ways to manage. I find ways to cope. I practice certain behaviors. It's not always the easiest, but I do it. So I'll talk about that as well. Some of the things that helped me along the way, along my journey. I only found out I have ADHD in December of 2022. And so for 40 years, I've basically been living unbeknownst to me that I have ADHD. And so I'll talk about how that can be debilitating in certain ways, because it's almost like I had a whole awakening once I found out I literally got diagnosed with ADHD. I was like, everything makes sense now. And so it took a lot of weight off of my shoulders as far as certain ways I was trying to conform to societal standards. And it allowed me to accept a lot of the things about myself that I had been trying to hide from people for so long. And I think that's important. So I'll talk about those kind of things. I'll talk about being a survivor of complex PTSD, childhood trauma, and I just want to be a value in that way to other people. You never know, just by your words, who it may affect. And I'm not on here seeking to be like, it used to be I wanted to do this to go viral, to be famous or whatnot. And now it's more so I have experienced all of these things for a reason. I've experienced all of these things and overcome all of these things to not be able to, if nothing else, be an example of the fact that it's possible to come to a place of peace and joy, inner peace and joy, after experiencing a life like I've had, in which you may relate to one experience or one type of trauma, where I've lived a lifetime of multiple traumas, everything kind of compounded on top of each other. And so, if you are familiar with psychology, Jungian psychology, and the dark night of the soul, my whole life basically been a dark night of the soul. So I will go into all of that. I will go into all of that, and I will, drew a blank. But I will share my experiences and how some of these things have affected me over my lifetime. And I also like to jokey joke. I'm also multi-talented. I'm an artist. I draw, I paint, I rap, I do hair, I'm not the greatest makeup artist because, you know, I basically wear the same makeup look every time when I do my own makeup, but I think it look okay. I don't wear makeup that often. Like I said at the beginning of the video, I got prettified to handle something else where I had to be on video, and I'm like, this ain't going to waste. So, I'm also into philosophy and science, esoteric occult knowledge, and just a plethora of things. And so eventually there are some things that I want to do, and I feel like vlogging now, taking these steps now, will also help me down the line with other goals that I have. And that's another reason why I want to go ahead and start this vlogging process. But anybody who wants to join me on my journey, I do appreciate you. Anybody who wants to leave comments, hopefully productive. If not, you know, it is what it is. I have literally been told just about anything in my lifetime, so it ain't really too much that a person could say that could hurt me. So now, you can be nasty if you want to, because just as nice as I am, it's just how nasty I am. I can get nasty right back. It's nothing, you know. But I like to keep it, you know. I don't like stooping down to nobody's level, but I have no problem doing it because I know how to get back up. Be nice. If you follow me, if you subscribe, if you like the video, I appreciate it greatly. And yeah, come along for my journey.